Alright guys, how you guys doing? So last episode we won the tag titles. Hector wasn't there, so they stripped us. Now we're beating.
You want to rise up the ranks? A win here will do just that.
Johnny Gargano. Let's get a revenge on them.
Here to remind the world who he is, the Archetype.
Making his way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 308 pounds, the Archetype, Kyle.
Listen to that reaction. These people have not forgotten what the Archetype means to this place and this business.
Sure, they remember the past. The question everyone should be asking is whether or not this guy has a future. Can the Archetype rise, or does the climb stop here? Here comes the rebel heart of WWE.
And his opponent, representing DIY from Cleveland.
And folks, this is a 2 out of 3 falls match. What that means is instead of a 1 fall to a finish, this match will be decided by whoever is the first to get 2 falls on their opponent. This could turn into a real nail-biter, guys. Strong shove there. Oh, clothesline!
I don't know who's more fired up, him or the crowd.
Hey, Byron!
Looking for that neck breaker, but fighting out of there.
Reversal into the neck breaker. Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing.
Using the arm like a billy club.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
Ooh.
This superstar promised a win at any cost. We are seeing just how far they're willing to go.
Avalanche Samoan drop.
That's a walk-off. Any move from the top like that is nearly catastrophic. Blast off! High splash.
He's looking a little worn down now.
Well, this is what he's trained for, to be able to put up with this kind of damage.
Boom! What a counter by Gargano.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Bit of an old school situation here with 2 out of 3 falls in effect.
And that same strategy holds true as it did 100 years ago. That first fall is always important, but that second one is the one that counts. You can't panic if you're down 1 fall. You got to get back up and get back on top.
And Gargano is falling behind.
And Gargano needs to find the
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Impaled by a spear.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Par for the course here. The longer this match goes, the more wear and tear we will see.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Oh, nice clothesline. Lights out. Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power. My Lord. That could be curtains for Johnny.
Goes for the pin. And he picks up the fall here. Big boot. Super kick. He might have him here.
Is this it?
And only gets a 1 count.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly, definitely sends a pretty serious message.
A nasty rake of the eyes.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Alabama slam. And Gargano's failing to make any advances.
Gargano has to retreat and rethink his strategy. Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
Using that barricade with great effect. Heading right out in the crowd for whatever reason. There it is, the spear!
And he just continues to dish out punishment here.
And you can see it in his eyes. He's snapped. He's off that leash now.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
And he turned it around.
Johnny's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
That was the opening he needed, and he's got to keep his foot on the gas now.
With the counter. He finally manages to answer back.
And no doubt he knows he needs to do whatever he can to capitalize on this opening.
Oh my, set flying. Gargano is finding himself at a disadvantage.
Johnny has to find an opening and respond.
Pile driver. Spiked him.
Oh, no. Samoan spike to the throat.
That's it. Gargano is out.
Oh, no. Samoan spike to the throat.
Looking for the pin.
To Johnny.
That'll do it. The victory tonight.
Here is your winner, the Archetype, Kyle.
All that rebuilding looks to have paid off tonight as quiet work has turned into loud results.
Oh, this win will go a long way towards building his confidence as the stakes continue to rise.
Got that done. Two more matches.
This is the type of match comebacks are built on.
Solid match, but not right for me now. Got anything else? I know you have a lot going on, but can you find me a different match? I know you have a lot going on, but can you find me a different match? Right match, wrong timing.
The Archetype is back. The Archetype is here. A man who calls himself the Now, Austin Theory.
And his opponent, representing the Vision, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory!
Oh, we're talking about a WWE Tag Team Champ, a Money in the Bank winner, a multi-time United States champion, all before the age of 30. Theory is not just the future, because the future is now.
It looks like Theory brought all of his friends in the ring with him tonight.
Oh, watch your mouth, Cole. You are looking at the youngest United States champion and Mr. Money in the Bank ever.
How did that cash in go?
Well, I don't have that information readily available. Usually the guys at 2K are great about giving me the stats. I'll get back to you.
Here we go, guys. The 2 out of 3 falls match. The stamina of these competitors is about to be seriously tested.
You can say that again, Cole. Winning this thing isn't going to be easy at all, because usually by the time you score the first fall, you're already starting to run out of gas. The finish line is a long way off right now.
Boom. Big boot. Super kick.
Locks up.
You have to love the Blue Brand's unique energy. There's just a different feeling in the air here on SmackDown.
Oh, my! Able to slip out of that situation.
Bang! He finds a counter. It knew what was coming there. Big boot. He's going up. From the top.
Catches nothing but air, man.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Unloading! Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Ooh. Theory's hopes are waning.
Yeah, Theory has to find a response quickly.
Clear head. And Austin is a bit staggered after that attack.
But this match may not last much longer if he doesn't shape up soon.
Slam!
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that...
And boom!
Bang! What a splash! What do you think is an overlooked factor in terms of strategy in a 2 out of 3 falls match?
Definitely the importance of staying cautious, especially in the early goings. The last thing you want to do here is rush into things and make a mistake. Danger is at a 10 whenever you climb these turnbuckles. This could get really nasty, but one superstar in control.
Avalanche, baby. Slam!
Theory struggling to defend himself.
Theory is being worked on heavily.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Oh! Throwing hands with such tremendous force.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
And as the damage accumulates, you really need to start being more cautious.
Power slam!
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. Hard landing.
He's definitely taking advantage here.
Things are quickly coming together for him.
Spiked him.
Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power. My Lord.
Serious jeopardy for Theory.
Makes the cover. He gets it. He scores the fall.
Man, he better get more focused here.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Propping him up in the corner.
He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
He's able to stop that onrush. Now looking to capitalize.
Power slam. Theory has lost any momentum here.
But Theory can't allow this rush to discourage him. Check out this big power bomb.
The target on his midsection might be getting bigger here.
Alabama slam.
Over and over again, getting beaten down with force.
Getting set on the turnbuckle now. Just such a commanding performance here. Oh, no.
Samoa drop. He's getting overrun by this onslaught of attacks.
He's really got to fight with the greatest of these.
Body splash.
Ooh. Theory sits that coming.
DDT.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Theory gets fended off.
Right to the kidneys from behind. The crisscross action and bang! Rolling elbow finds the mark.
Austin's being covered. This could be it. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Archetype, Kyle O'Reilly.
The Archetype has returned with conviction. Tonight was proof of that.
Yeah, it's a big win, Cole, but he can't afford to stand still. He's not coming back as much as he's trying to catch up.
Winning there, guys. So I need 2 more and then we move on.
This match will really put you to the test.
I know you have a lot going on, but can you find me a different match? Right match, wrong timing. Can we switch it up? That doesn't quite align with my current goals. What else do you have?
Let's do Carmelo.
A man who adds to his legacy with every match.
Carmelo Hayes is him.
And his opponent, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes is a dynamic and exciting superstar to watch between the ropes. Nobody does it better, at least according to him.
Well, I fail to see how anyone could disagree. Hayes has ridiculous athleticism and a skill ceiling that's only getting higher.
It's him.
Tonight might just be Carmelo Hayes' next big victory. Just charging their opponent.
Taking the quick and early advantage.
But can they continue to capitalize? And with the bell, Carmelo Hayes is ready for action.
Carmelo Hayes is one of those rare blue-chip superstars, and this kid is just getting going here. From his confident swagger to his innovative arsenal in the ring, Melo doesn't miss anything.
Yeah, perhaps that's why he seems to get under the skin of so many other superstars. Very few people have so much natural talent for this sport at this point in their careers, but it just seems to come so easily for Carmelo Hayes.
But across the way, he's looking at a man that's laser-focused, that's got his eye on the prize. He spent extra time training, extra time scouting his competition.
Yeah, his determination and drive are on a whole other level now, and he's looking to show that tonight. Power slam!
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Hellacious power slam.
These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt. Looking to go up high.
Taking off.
Body splash. A continuous attack on Hayes.
Hayes' strategy is not working how he wants it.
A wrench in the arm. Choke slam.
Got him in the corner now. Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as mudhole stomping.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that. Oh, look at this, showing off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back. And his onslaught continues.
Firing off that offense, he looks dialed in.
Spine buster.
Right in hand.
Nice scoop slam. Lights out.
Oh, he saw it coming. And he found an opening to fire back.
Yeah, he clearly just got a much-needed boost of energy and defiance.
Sent into the corner. And Carmelo gets stifled. Ah, back in this thing.
Well thrown fist finds its mark.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Cuts the attack off.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Boom, boot. With the power here. Up on the shoulders and then launching their opponent across the ring.
That could end Carmelo's night.
It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the Archetype,
believed in him tonight, and he didn't let them down.
The adoration of the WWE Universe feels great, but history shows applause doesn't guarantee success. You'll need more than that to keep this comeback going.
Too sweet. Breaker and the WWE title. Heyman just said, how poetic. A broken man chasing a YOL to this thing. Even not that versus Breaker says it's a strategy.
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
Heck yeah.
You know I am. But I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Uh-oh, long term.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers. But where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
Uh-oh, War Games?
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big 4 PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Okay. It's Luther. There's Hector Flores.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Penta.
Aldis might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
He does.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Penta are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector. Congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, Hector. Well, good on that. Joe Collins has been filed. Well, Luca Kaiser extinguished his flames, so by now, SmackDown. Next.
The archetype set to take on Kaiser.
What the hell? It's the Samoan werewolf. The archetype is in trouble.
Chad Patton's not going to be able to pull it off.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Fatu's letting him off the hook tonight.
And the archetype may be hurt.
Oh, whoa.
Archetype, I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. Every day, you out there talking. Oh, I gotta get back to Braun and the Wise Man. Oh, all that matters is the WWE title. Nah! I told Road Dogg I want the archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See, this isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Cause after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
So is this me versus Jacob? Okay. I don't want to fight Jacob. I want to. Tonight at Survivor Chicago will finally gets his chance at revenge when he faces Samoan Werewolf Jacob Fatu for that WWE one-on-one for the first time ever with the Intercontinental title. That's Jacob said, Kaka, will you forget where you are at now? You got to remember. Okay, I know it's the Arkansas was a championship joke, but Jacob Fatu is like a mobster and freight trainer. Hey, baby, praise up. They go out, his fetus is warming up. Okay. Let's go to Paul Heyman, talk to Paulie first.
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan Werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You have been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Jacob Fatu is a force you haven't seen since you were destroyed by Braun Breaker.
Aw, give me a break.
Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Jacob Fatu?
I know I can.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan Werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with him. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Fatu tries anything, I'll be there for you.
Thank you. Alright, let's go to Adam.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against New Day had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Hector and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu, so you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute best.
I will.
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan Werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
Baby, I'm a wrecking ball. That was a good match, guys. Speak Jacob.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Tonight is the greatest challenge of the Archetype's career.
Jacob Fatu isn't just a challenge, it's right there in the name of the PLE. This is about survival.
That's exactly right, Wade. Fatu said it best himself. This isn't an opportunity for the Archetype. It's a sentence.
We're about to find out if this is the Archetype's new beginning or the end of the comeback.
Possibly the most dominant champion in WWE has arrived.
I had the opportunity to work with Fatu early in his career after he got outside, and you could feel that he was a giant.
Introducing the challenger from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 308 pounds, the Archetype, Kyle Wolf. And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
The Intercontinental Championship. What?
Sure, you're not into the show. Come on, great.
And here we go. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Fatu as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Survive. If he can make it through Fatu's initial blitz and take him into the deep waters, maybe he can find a hole in the Werewolf's game.
You might as well ask someone to survive getting mauled by a grizzly bear in the wilderness. Even if you manage to crawl away, you will never be the same. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Down with a power bomb. Let him just take it one step closer to the title with that power bomb. Solid punch.
Big punch finds its mark. Punch connects.
The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and Jacob Fatu took that as a personal insult. Now the Archetype has a chance to win the title, and Fatu is looking to end his comeback once and for all.
Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex.
to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Oh, counters back with a jawbreaker.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring. And a slam.
And that has to put some fear into the champ, seeing the kind of power their challenger possesses.
Getting him into the corner.
To avoid that bit of offense.
Powerbomb. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to. Lights out.
Neil fought with Jacob Lee against a rope run upper right charge.
Caught with a clothesline.
Cover to retain the championship.
A defiant kick out after one. Not quite enough to put him away. He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. Oh, what a headbutt.
And he finds a way to elude that attack. Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out. The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
What the?
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
Hector Flores is turning.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan Werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
Oh god, I want the truth.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. Then, he acted like he did me a favor when he brought me to NXT. I carried his ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called Archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you. Like you took so many from me.
How about that, guys? Hector Flores wants us. Betrayal at Survivor Series. This is what WWE says. A betrayal at Survivor Series in the midst of the Power Wolves Intercontinental Championship match with Jacob Fatu. Hector Flores shocked the WWE Universe by costing his mentor and former tag team partner in the match. At Heyman's hustle, it's almost like I predicted this. Heyman, we always say you predicted something. At Women's We Fought Pod says, guess Hector got tired of being the other guy in the feel good story. Boot assist. Now, everyone's talking crap now. Kevin Owens said all these guys are going to get sliding the roll on a match are fighting for the one-way ticket to lose the man and wrestling to me as I be Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship. Paul Anderson was represented in Robert Show's past post-series that completely reversed this review. Aha!
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
You got it all wrong, Fatu. I'm getting back my WWE title. We are finished.
You talking like a man who thinks he's got a choice. You can focus on whatever the hell you want to. When it comes time to pay the toll, your ass is gonna pay. Hector ain't gonna be there to stick his nose in my business next time.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Braun? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Okay, so I guess Jacob wants to run it back. Let's see what Roxanne says.
Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad. Believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man. Years.
Man, Randy.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Alright, so next episode, guys, will be me versus Randy Orton qualifying match to get into the Royal Rumble. We're going to stop here for a little bit. I'm going to take a little couple hour break. And we'll pop in later on the night where I'll be fighting Randy Orton to win and go on and be in the Royal Rumble. Thank you. Hit the follow, subscribe button. And always, remember, I'm your Dr. Pain.